Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And depending on when you're watching this video, XRP price has actually gone down quite significantly once again. We just went up about 15% over the day. Right now we are 4% down on the hour. But my question of today, so let me know this in the comment section down below, is what area of the world are you watching from? You watch it from the US? You watch it from Europe? Let me know down below. And by doing that, you're automatically entering into our 250 XRP giveaway, because all you have to do for that one is make sure you press the like button, are subscribed, and comment something down below. And if we hit 1,500 likes today, we'll be giving away 250 XRP. Having said that, we have a ton of stuff to cover and talk about. But first, told you guys, all right, I was gonna crack open a nice iced tea and let's talk about John Deaton. He said, if we use XRP to buy a car or groceries or to move anything of value in a way that Ripple didn't expect, we couldn't have relied on their statements or efforts. If we want to get precise, how he requires that the investors relied solely on the efforts of the sponsor. That is a reply to XRP Crypto Wolf, whom stated, Ripple executives and former executives have stated that XRP was not designed for retail investors. Ripple executives said that XRP was not designed to pay for a cup of coffee. Instead, it was designed for the banks and the money service providers. So you might say, but that is very negative for me because I want to use it for payments, just small payments for things, yada, yada, yada. No, this is actually a very bullish thing. Why? Because since it was not designed for it, yet it can be used for that, and all things that are happening on that regard are just solely built by us as a community and as people, that's actually a very bullish thing for Ripple in this case, because that means it's not only Ripple putting in effort, it's also us for doing things and building things and building an ecosystem, basically. Then, a little side note here, I have a lot of people who ask me, Dusty, what do you think about all coins that are low in market cap? I literally had somebody ask me yesterday or the day before, what coins do you want to buy purely because you think they're going to go up like crazy? No, let me rephrase that. What coin do you think is better to buy? Like a higher one or a smaller one, because those can go up like crazy? That's basically the question that was asked. And I told them I always like to make a very well diversified portfolio with most of my coins at the top and a solid yet, yeah, I'm going to say a solid budget for experimentations and risky projects. One of those is GSX. Told you guys about this one before, but I'm going to say it again, all right? The first gold-backed crypto. I have thousands of dollars in this one right now, and that's because I'm hoping it's going to really pop off because it's the first of its kind. Now, the sale is only one or so more day. You'll see it's just a little teeny weeny bit more before it's over. I think it's about 1.5 more day and then we're actually done. Right now it's 10 cents a coin plus a 5% bonus plus a 5% bonus for using my link. And I'm not saying that we can't lose all our money. I'm just saying I am hoping that this is going to get me a times 40 or so return in a short amount of time because it's the first of its kind and it just sounds solid. A lot of people have addressed some FUD. They have made a ton of videos and a whole video series addressing all questions. So if you have any, go check it out or ask me on Discord and maybe somebody will know your answer. Having said that, John Deaton also tweeted out, and let me take a little bit of a sip, all right? You guys told me don't drink anything. I'm not talking alcohol, I'm just talking anything. But I can drink whatever I want during the videos, I think. I think it's okay. John Deaton said, Coinbase, I have agreed to be your general counsel pro bono for the duration of this tweet. You have an opportunity to demonstrate great leadership in this industry just prior to your IPO and begin trading XRP immediately and show solidarity within the space. Be a leader. And that is a response to Jeremy Hogan, whom earlier said, the term affiliate is defined, yada, yada, yada. What he actually says is something, no, let me actually quickly read it. I won't say yada, yada, yada. The term affiliate is defined in Rule 405 of the Securities Act of 1933 as a person or entity that directly or indirectly through one or more intermediaries controls, is controlled by, or is in control or common control with an issuer. Tell me, Coinbase, does Ripple control you? This got a lot of attention. This got people sparked up, going crazy. I'll talk a little bit later today about the back and forth about this specific tweet, as there's a lot of people who went to talk on about this and had discussions. However, in my opinion, I still stand with this, by the way, is that these exchanges can really just start listing it again, and there most likely won't be that big of an issue, won't be any problem, yet they just do not dare because of the potential consequences that might ensue, that might follow. And I think that they are just so afraid that they've just taken a stance of silence because, logically speaking, if they really wanted to, or cared about their people, let's put it like that, they would have most likely put up a statement saying, we're looking into what we can do to get this coin on again, or we want to know from the SEC what our status is, or we want to know, and just tweet out saying they understand us. Right now, they're saying nothing at all. It's been a couple of days. You might think, oh, but they don't work in the weekends. You think the social media team doesn't post in the weekends? Oh, guys, it's 2021. Of course they do. All right, they don't sit still. So that's not a good excuse either. There's nothing which you can say there which is why they couldn't have shared something. Even if it's such a huge drastic thing, especially for Coinbase during the IPO, or at least close to the IPO, I think they have people on this every freaking second. If there's such a big advancement for one of their top traded coins, because XRP is high up, I think, bam, everybody gets called. Just like, hey, you're asleep, you're on vacation in Paris, wake the freaking up. Just wake up. Let's start working because we got something big to fix. I think that's the way it usually goes with this type of stuff as well, because it's such a big deal. So saying that, yeah, they couldn't have worked over the weekend, I think is BS. I definitely think if it was important enough, they'd get it done. However, even then today, you would think that within 3 hours or so, they would have had this fixed. Yet, it's already middle of the freaking night in Europe. Again, you can let me know down below what time it is for you whilst you're watching this. But I'm thinking it's pretty damn late already, and they still have not let go of any statement, which is just cowardly. I don't see anything else. I'm not sure if it can be anything else. And then on the same type of note, I'm talking very negatively about exchanges now a little bit, right? John Deaton says, I have obtained all publicly available information that I can on Hinman. He made $15 million from his firm while at the SEC. While Hinman was at the SEC and after he gave his Bitcoin and Ethereum speech, his firm represented Canaan in its IPO. Canaan is the second largest Chinese manufacturer of Bitcoin mining machinery. And that's basically a reply to him saying, do you recognize any names? Ever heard of Alipay? SEC News, have you ever heard of the thing called conflicts of interest? His law firm is a member of the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. The EEA is a member-led industry organization whose objective is to drive the use of Enterprise Ethereum and mainnet Ethereum blockchain technology as an open standard to empower all enterprises. Bill Hinman is back with his firm after accomplishing his goals at the SEC. Let's not forget that Clayton, Berger, and Hinman left the SEC after filing the most significant SEC action in modern history, related to the most discussed topic in global finance today, digital assets. Think about this one. He was over in his own company making a ton of freaking bank whilst over at the SEC too? I don't really get that part. I'm assuming that he kind of stepped off from his own company to join the SEC, and then after he got his interest in Bitcoin and Ethereum, which have been shown in here, he left the SEC again and joined his company. That is interesting. However, Tim says here, at this point, I think if I were you, I would be making a very public video on how you have no intentions of ever committing, that you are very fit and healthy, and that you have your brake lines in your car inspected weekly. And even though I'm not in the US, so I don't think this is going to be the biggest issue, I'm also quickly saying, all right? Sorry, I'm doing this in a laughing manner, but it's not a fun thing. I'm just quickly saying, if I ever go missing from the channel, you already know it was somebody. Because I ain't leaving this channel for nothing in the world, guys. I'm going to stick it to the end of days. So you better know something horrible happened to me if I decide to leave, just so you quickly know that. I thought maybe we could find here. Yeah, John Deaton here says that he would never do that. He quickly let go of a statement, kind of for fun, also maybe for seriousness. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Judge's comments during SEC hearing could be favorable for Ripple, unaffiliated attorney. Yeah, I mean, there's actually, we'll talk about this a little bit later. There's a conflict in what attorneys are actually thinking. Will Coinbase and Binance relist? Why XRP price is surging? The XRP price in layman's terms is actually surging because people are now more excited about them. People know Ripple has a one-up on the SEC right now, and there's something enthusiastic going on in the space. Will they actually relist it though? Still to be determined. We don't know. Then, I didn't want to show this one. Okay, so it's from Needs Bucks. He says, I don't want to show the word. The SEC has messed with the wrong community. Why? Well, it's also said, okay, let me quickly go away from this one. Think about it. If they had chosen any other community, except for maybe Ethereum and Bitcoin and maybe Cardano too, it would have been pretty damn easy for them to, kind of rule it over. But the XRP community, they have so many members, dedicated members to the core, that it's very hard to let such a thing slide. I'm kind of wondering sometimes, why did they choose Ripple? Investigating for so many years and then take out the top 3 crypto. Like, why that one? Why not an easier crypto where they could have built their case? Think about it in this way, right? Why did Jay Clayton, the day before he left, sue Ripple when he could have also sued a freaking lower crypto, like let's say a number 55 or something like that, pick something, which they've also investigated for a little while, and just make sure they could win that one and then kind of build a case to then go after XRP eventually. They didn't do that though. They went for the biggest fish in the game, in my opinion still, because they have a good eye out for XRP. They just want to make it clear that XRP is not a security in the end of things, and they're not really convinced that it actually is, guys. I just think so. I don't really think that in the end it's the goal that they have. I don't think in the end it's the goal to get XRP to be a security. I think they just want everything to be clear. They just want to make proper regulations. It's not an attack towards XRP because everything they're doing here is contradictory. It doesn't make any sense if they were to really attack XRP. This whole lawsuit is falling apart piece by piece because there are too many people watching. And I think if they chose any other crypto community, except for once more Bitcoin and Ethereum, which have already been cleared, and maybe one like a Cardano, because that one has also got a huge community going on for themselves. If they picked a freaking, Chainlink, it would have worked quite significantly different. I don't want to say of Bitcoin Cash because that one has a lot of funding and a lot of crazy community members in that one as well. And a lot of money, most likely. So, meh. But you guys get the picture, right? They chose the biggest community to mess with, which is a very strange deal. Also, guys, go check out my second channel, which is also my backup. I just told you guys, all right? I don't want to. I want to quickly say I'm healthy and stuff like that, but also that I have a backup for if something ever happens to the DustDBC channel. It's called 5 Minute Crypto. There's just 5 Minute Crypto updates on here every couple of days or so. It's definitely worth a check. So go subscribe to it if you haven't already. And also, I still think it's all season right now, yet we'll see corrections. We'll see them happen all the time. It's normal. It is usual. In the end, though, guys, I still think 10 times on our crypto portfolios is going to be easy. All it takes is a little bit of time. But think about yourself in the next 10 years, guys. If you're not if you're not doing extremely well in 10 years, if you stayed in crypto all the time, you're doing something wrong. That's it for today. I'm out. Thank you guys all for watching. See you guys again in another crypto video. That was it.